Blop, blip, blop. Blip, blop, blah, blah, blah. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. He's alive. He's back. You didn't think I'd come back, did you? You thought I was gone for good this time, didn't you? You thought you could get rid of me. Thought you could get rid of my ass. Why is it so low? Did I hit something? I did, didn't I? What did I hit? Why is it low? What did I do to make it low? Why is it low? It wasn't low before. Oh, maybe it's this. No, it's still low. Oh, Jesus. Nope. Wrong settings. Hang on. We'll switch screens in a minute. I gotta God damn it, I gotta stop hitting the wrong button. Advanced audio properties. There we go. Let's bump this up to 25 decibels. As high as it can go. It's got something in my throat. How's that? Yeah, there we go. That's kind of better. Not really. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's my voice. Maybe I need to pump up the mic a little bit. How is that? Ooh, it's too much. How is that? Too much still. Oh. Oh, God. Better? Better? Kind of. Good enough for me. Alright, now that I have that figured out. Are we ready? Are we ready to switch over to the main screen? Huh? Huh? The mug? The one and the only? Yeah. What's this button do? Oh. There's an emote button? Or, not an emote button, it's... What happens if I click this? I don't know what that does. Did that do anything? Oh, okay. It sends little... It sends little things. Okay, I didn't know that. Man, if I didn't lose enough subscribers, I'm gonna lose more after this. Actually, that's not true. I'll last one, I think. Just pretty normal. Pretty normal for a hiatus like this. Alright, it's time to switch over. Boo! That's right. I still don't have a webcam. My webcam is still busted. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Can't have it all. Can we? I'll probably have enough money for a webcam by... probably the end of November. Around there, mid-November. That depends on how things pan out. Either in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Something like that. Next 2 to 3 weeks will be golden. Yeah. But until then, we're gonna have to deal with PNG Reese. With YouTuber Reese, as he's labeled on my hard drive. Doesn't he look like a YouTuber? Doesn't he look like some shithead 2010s bastard? I don't know why I have so much hate for this guy. This guy who doesn't exist. He grinds my gears. I can't think of anything else. Prank channel. Yeah, he does look like he runs a prank channel. He does. It looks like he has a bunch of 10-year-old fans. who won't shut up about him and act like you're an idiot for not knowing who he is. I'm not bitter. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with him. I sent him to my friends a while ago. I was like, what's his YouTube channel called? And I forget. I think one of my friends called him Smoosh. Pushing old people into traffic prank gone wrong? It looks that's exactly what this guy would be. Paying people to tell my mom I'm dead. I think there was a channel that tried to do something like that. It was like pretend my brother's dead prank or something. I never watched it, but I watched a video talking about it years ago. Or no, it was they pranking each other or was it their audience? It doesn't matter. Same shit. It's still stupid. Pretend I'm dead. As far as anyone knows, I died in a fire. Yeah. A lot of love for YouTubers around here. Anyway. I don't know what the stream's gonna be. I have no plan. So I don't even have a game rigged up. I don't even have the stream set up to be a gaming stream. I don't think I have it set to people and blogs. Whatever that is. Whatever that means in the context of YouTube. I ain't no vlogger, so I don't know what that means. Bring back 2010 YouTube. Do we have to? But yeah, I don't know what this is going to be. And mainly I just wanted to update everybody on what's going on. Probably, I think I'm going to try and stream. I say this all the time, but I think I'm going to try and stream continuously, like, continuously, that's the wrong word. More regularly, like this week, because I have nothing else planned to be uploaded, so I want to fill the void a little bit. So I'm going to try to do, like, streams maybe every day. Every business day, maybe. That's probably a better way of putting it. Every business day. I'll do a stream every business day. 5 days out of the week. Even that's a lot for me. Back when the most popular videos were just cats falling over. That was peak. I do like that. I am into that. Yeah, I'm into that like 2006 to... Yeah, I guess about 2010. It's about my... Not my cutoff, but... Ish. That's when the trending tab stopped interesting me. Actually, you know what? I don't even think it did, because I don't remember even knowing that there was a trending tab until, like... Ooh. Probably embarrassingly late. Probably, like, 2014. That's when I realized there was a trending tab. I'm kind of stupid. I don't know if anyone's picked that up yet. I'm kind of a dullard. Just a little bit. I'm like anywhere from 20 to 30% dullard. I mean, I remember when there was like when you just open the page and would just, like, your recommended shit would be there, because I didn't have an account until like 2016, because I'm an idiot. And a pansy. I didn't feel like making an account until 2016, and I was like, alright, fine, it's been long enough. Been lurking around this place long enough, might as well make an account. But yeah, what the heck? I trailed off there. I got sidetracked. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, this is an update. Mug update. This is an update stream. I want to tell you where I've been, what I've been doing. There's not that many people here, so I don't think it matters too much how detailed I get. I think anyone here probably already saw my post on other places, so you get the gist of what's been going on. So first off, why hasn't there been any streams? Well, mainly the webcam thing. I don't even know where the webcam is anymore. I put it. Oh, there it is. Here's some webcam ASMR for you. Listen to the cap open and shut. You hear that? It's the cap opening and shutting. That's the don't know if you can hear that, but that was like the rubbery squeeze of the wires. So yeah, out of nowhere, I think you guys actually saw when the webcam broke, because I did that stream with Jared where we had no face cam. That's what that was. Webcam died. Mug ASMR channel. Don't tempt me. I've considered it. I've considered claymation ASMR. Just the sounds of claymation happening. The only problem is I get loud sometimes when I do claymation. Like, it starts off all peaceful and tranquil. You've seen the streams. But then occasionally I'm like, you know what would go real well with this animation session? Some emo white boy music, or some like hardcore metal, or me doing voices to myself. I'm enjoying a bourbon right now. Actually, I'm enjoying several things. I have a tiny glass of bourbon, my favorite bourbon, a can of lemon sparkling water, and a box of pretzels. Well, pretzel crackers. They're like half pretzel, half cracker. I think they're just pretzels in the shape of crackers. You know, it doesn't matter what they are because they're delicious. This guy always has several drinks at once. That's what they call me. They call me Multi-Drink Larry. So not even any alliteration in that. That was lazy. I could have went with Multi-Drink Marv, Multi-Drink Mike, Double Fist Dave. I like Double Fist Dave. Yeah, Double Fist Dave. That's also, for anyone, if anyone noticed my voice sounds weird, I can't explain that. I don't know what that's about. Like an hour ago, my voice just sounded different. I don't know. Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Probably just relaxed. I'm gonna try to stop lip smacking right into the mic too. Sorry about that. I just noticed I just did that like 7 consecutive times right into the mic. I was like, like I'm fucking making out with it. Anyway, now back on topic. So yeah, there's not been any streams because no webcam, and there hasn't been any animations because for the last, when did I upload? Hang on, what did I upload last? I uploaded the Claymation compilation 2 months ago. Beautiful. So for the last 2 months, my writing has kind of sucked. That's all there is to it. For 2 months, I've been trying to write stuff that doesn't suck, and I haven't been succeeding. Until a week ago. And finally we're making progress. Finally I have things cooking. But I'll talk about those things a little later. But yeah, there's things cooking, but there hasn't been too much cooking going on for the last 2 months. What has been going on the last 2 months, and I was hoping, this is the other reason I'm kind of pissed off that I didn't have a webcam. Some people already know about this. The trick is to have a lower writing standards like I do. My scripts always suck. I honestly, it sounds like a joke, but yeah, you're right. This is not, you're right about your scripts sucking. I don't think they suck, but you're right about the standards thing. Because sometimes the stuff I've written that I thought was the worst, or the stuff I've made that I thought was the worst, did the best. So clearly, I have bad taste when it comes to my own movies. I can't tell what's good or not, so I should just trust my instincts. Go with the first 3 or 4 things that I write, instead of rewriting again and again. I mean, hell, my most popular video has no script. It's just improv claymation. Yeah, speaking of videos, actually, I want to sidetrack again for a second. Your PSB, your videos have been kicking ass. I mean, you already talked about it on Instagram and stuff, but I'm gonna say it again. Your stuff's been great. You've been killing it. The last like 2 or 3 have been amazing. I mean, they're all good, but last 2 or 3 have been really good. And not just the one with me, though, not just the one with me in them. The worst thing about this, oh, sorry, I'm reading I'm reading. I have the chat open on my phone and on my computer, and I decided for some stupid reason to read it off my phone instead of the bigger screen. So I was like having a hard time reading. I should look at the screen, the computer screen, the monitor. The worst thing about this is how unpredictable views can be. Yeah, that's the only fucking pain in the ass. Because your last two did amazing. The Toad one did fantastic, and I think the... hang on a sec. The Goblin one, the enlarged Stompers movie, which I love. I thought that did pretty good, too. Yeah, it did pretty decent. I mean, obviously the Toad one blows everything out of the water, because it just did amazing, but... I don't know why people didn't take to the one before, the great eponymous exchange. I like that one. I don't get people, man. They're fickle. They don't know art when it's right in front of them. Thanks, dude. I'm very happy with how it's been going. I had no idea the Toads was going to be so big. I didn't either. I mean, I always hope, because I want my buddies to do well. But I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know how the YouTube audience works. I don't know what they respond to. All I know is what I respond to. And I loved it. Again, not just because I'm in it. It's first animation in like 6 months. It was a weird one, so maybe that's why. Yeah, people like the weird ones. They like the weird one-offs. Weird one-off crap. That's always funny to me. Whenever people talk to you about animation, the first thing people always say to me, when they, especially if they get on the topic of like how, like what we were saying, that views don't always do so well, the first thing people always do is suggest that you do a series, which I'm not saying I'm not doing. I've been trying to write one forever, but they're always like, oh man, you should do a series, or like a, you know, a thing with the, a thing where, you know, episodes connect to the next one, and, you know, make it, not episodic, the other one. Oh, what's the other word? It's the opposite of episodic. Episodic is like, that's not really connected. It's like a sitcom, but the other one, whatever. The connected ones, you do like a connected series, and it's like, clearly you don't know how the YouTube audience works. Like sometimes, yeah, series can do well. A few have done that, but like typically it's like, it's the one-off bullshit that people love, man. Those are the ones that always do numbers. Yeah, but it always kills me. It always kills me. People are like, oh man, I know what you should do. Really? You? A guy who's never done animation and you're like, yeah, go ahead, tell me. Hit me with your wisdom. Tell me how I should be doing my art. No, I'm kidding. I'm not that bitter, I just find it funny. But yeah, those did amazing. I think there's more you could do with the Canary Melon World. The Canary Melon World. Yeah, me too. I've been meaning to write more for them. I think originally I'd planned to do a sequel, but I didn't get an idea. But yeah, he's definitely coming back. The Canary Melon will return. I don't know if I'll bring back Roland. I kind of don't really care about that character at all, but I love the Canary Melon. I like pretty much every other character from that series. I don't know why I just called it a series. it's a one movie. But maybe I'll make it kind of a anthology series. I mean, the only connecting fibers is the melon and his exploits. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the only thing that has been going on this month, or these past 2 months, is I did this. And again, I'm sure most people who follow my other socials already know about this. There it is. But for a while back there, I had a... Oh, that's too big. I had a big old beard. For the first time in my life. I took a bunch of pictures with it, including this creepy one, which I really like. I had a big old freaking beard. I'd never grown one before. kind of pissed off I didn't get to show that off with, you know, on stream, but like I said, no webcam. Webcam's dead. But you get to see it now, kind of. And I did film a bunch of crap in front of my green screen just for stock footage. Stock beard footage. Stock footage of me with a beard. I got pictures, videos, different kind of characters I wanted to do with it. I find the trick to doing series is not to directly advertise it, that it's episode 5 or whatever, just make it look like a standalone. Not to alienate new audience members. Yeah, that's generally the best. You can get away with doing the episode 5, 6 crap if you're a huge series, like the kinds that do millions of views, because if you're already getting millions of regular views, who cares if you alienate people? But if you're people like you or me, and we're still trying to claw our way in there, then yeah, you're right. It's best to just make it look like it's not a series. Lure you in first. Get you vulnerable. And then attack. But yeah, I grew this beard. And there's a reason. I didn't just grow a beard for no reason. Wait, what does wide beard look like? That looks so creepy. But yeah, I grew a beard. For one particular reason, which I think again, if you follow my other socials, you already know. Wish I could grow a beard that thick. Thank you. I didn't know I could grow one that thick, actually. I'm shocked. I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, that's the wrong picture. Oh no, the surprise is going to be ruined. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I've been pretty shocked, especially the mustache area. I thought that would grow in all thin and creepy, because I've never grown out my facial hair. I've always shaved it since I was like 16. So I've never, oh no, that's I've had facial hair longer than that. The mustache started growing in at like 13. So yeah, since then, I just clean shaved until my sideburns grew in. I just grew those out. But that's been it. For years, I never let it get past like stubble at any given time, any given point. So when this started happening, I was like, ah, man, it's gonna grow in all creepy and thin. I'm gonna look like shit. But no, it looked pretty good. Became big and bushy. A great big bushy beard. I'm pretty proud of that. And there's a reason I did it. One, because I could do pictures like this. I could look like Matt Hooper from Jaws. That's what this picture is. I always put the episode number in the description, even though no one looks there. That's a pretty good way of having your cake and eating it too. Going sailing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you actually going sailing right now? Or you fucking with me? I have a soft brain. Don't fuck with me. Oh, because they're shark hunting. Aha! I got it. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm an idiot. I was being a dummy. So yeah, one reason was so I could do that. So I could do this Matt Hooper thing. But the main reason wasn't even to have the full beard. And this is another reason I'm pretty pissed, because I really wanted to show this off on stream, but I couldn't. It's because I was doing my favorite character from my favorite movie for Halloween. I was Quint. Oops. Gage goes in the water. You go in the water. Shark's in the water. Our shark. Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu to you ladies of Spain. Obviously I can't sing, but you get the idea. I had so much fun doing this. If you want to see all the pictures I have of this, I have them posted on Instagram and Twitter. Wait, are they on Twitter? Yeah. Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky. I forgot to link my Blue Sky. Here, I gotta do that soon. And I think that's it. That's all the only places I posted it. It transforms you. You're definitely a different mug in that photo. I'm a completely different dude. And I like it. That was a pretty fun thing to do, so that's why I did it. I wanted the mustache and the mutton chops to pull the character off. But yeah, this was pretty educational. I got to learn a lot about my face and the hair that comes from it. Putting that costume together was really fun too. Got to look into like what all those little pieces of clothing actually are. So like the shirt, the jacket, and the hat are pretty much one-to-one from the movie. Give or take, you know, clothing size, but the shirt is like a vintage Levi's orange tab chambray shirt. What was the jacket? It was an M51 field jacket, I think, and then I added the Quint patch. And the hat I actually got off of Etsy. If you look on Etsy, if you just look up Quint hat, there's a company right here. Their name is Stockbridge Sewing Works, and they do custom Quint hats. So you can just order. I think it's official. Like the name of what that hat is, I think it's just like a camper hat or something. But if you look up Quint hat, these people, you give them your hat size and they'll make you a Quint hat. Only thing I didn't know is that if you want a stiff brim that you can bend like that, you have to specify that when you order it. And you can adjust color too. You can get a gray one, brown one, whatever. But I didn't know that you had to specify the brim thing, so mine has actually been, I bought spray starch, because mine showed up just kind of flimsy. So I brought spray starch and then just bent it myself. It did the job. But if you don't want to do that, then specify when you order it. You should keep the look. I appreciate it. I'm looking forward to having my face back, though. I think either tomorrow or the next day, I'll be shaving my face back to normal. Get to see my face again. Quint, the creator of Gumby. But, although this is not the last time I'll be doing this, and you can't see in any of these pictures, but I have the shoes and the pants, too. I'm trying to see if there's a picture that shows off the shoes. Oh, there's this one. I took one in front of my Roomba. See? The shoes and the pants, kind of. Although my pants should be a bit of a more faded black, but whatever. And I couldn't find a way to hide the strings on the jacket, because in his is supposed to be like an older jacket, and the strings are missing and shit like that. This one I bought fresh, so the strings are still there, and I didn't feel like ripping them off because it was an expensive ass jacket, and it's really nice. I don't want to ruin it. Although, fun fact, also on his jacket, you'll notice he has, like, pockets missing. So, like, on the last two pockets by the hips, the hip pockets, one of them has, like, the cover flap missing. So to achieve that look, I just stuffed my cover flap in the pocket. And same thing with the breast pocket on the side. I just stuffed it in to make it look like they're missing. Pretty effective, I'd say. Pretty clever. Gets the job done. Fun fact, the most expensive thing from this outfit was the shirt. And I'm not a very good editor, but I tried to do this. I tried to recreate this image. I don't think I did terrible. It looks better if I do this. There. Now it actually looks like the picture I based it off of. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this forever. It's both... Jaws is both my favorite movie and my dad's, so my main plan was to dress up like this and then go surprise him, which I kind of did. He ended up getting sick the day I put the costume together, so I just FaceTimed him, but... Oh well. Still achieved it the same thing either way. And there was a costume contest in town, but I missed it by like a day because the shirt showed up like 4 days later. But you know, if I had gone to that costume contest dressed like this with the silver spray, that's the other thing. You can't see it too much in the photos, but I sprayed my hair a little silver and my mutton chops a little silver, made myself gray. If I had gone dressed like this, if I had gone looking like this, not to toot my own horn, but I would have won. I definitely would have won. Cool accuracy. Spanx. But yeah, I'm definitely bringing this look back out for next 4th of July. And probably another few Halloweens or something, and maybe a Comic-Con or something. That could be fun. But yeah, or for my regular everyday look, it'll be back to clean-shaved Reese. I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while. I haven't seen my face unobstructed in a while. It's weird. That's the weird thing. I mean, I kind of guessed it would be this way, but never having had a beard, it's like I would look in the mirror and not recognize myself. I felt like, you know those chihuahuas that see their reflection and they're like, "Arr, arr." I felt like that. There's another picture for you. So when are you going to star in the Jaws sequel about the life of young Quint? Soon. Yeah, they'll do the movie about when he was on the Indianapolis. That'll be me. I did learn something kind of cool, so I didn't know until I shaved the mustache and the mutton chops into my face. I spent a long time looking at different pictures of Robert Shaw's face and how how wide the mustache is, what its shape is, the mutton chops' width and shape. And I got them as accurately as I could. I tried to make them look exact, but I learned that he has a wider face than me. I have a bit more of a mousy face. So in a lot of the pictures, I had to kind of like make a point of puffing my jaw out just a little bit, just to give my face some width. And I already have kind of a noticeable jaw, but it's not huge. So in a few of those pictures, I had to make my jaw look just a little big. Just a tiny bit. Oh yeah, and of course I had the bandana too. Couldn't not have the bandana. It's as iconic as the hat. And these didn't show up in too many of the pictures either, but I had the gloves, which I dyed myself. Those were yellow when I bought them, but I needed them to look a bit more worn, like they're old gloves that have been through it. So I dyed them a bit of a chocolate brown, and I just made sure not to do a completely perfect job so that it would look, you know, just like dirt and shit. And it kind of worked. I think I did pretty good. I learned a lot about dyeing. And you know what? I think I like dyeing stuff. I think I'm going to do a lot more of that. Reese likes dyes. I think I'm going to dye a lot more clothes. Because I noticed while looking for the black pants that typically, useless fun fact about me, the types of jeans I like to wear usually are boot cuts. Because I find them to be the most pleasing cut of pants that there are. They look the most like a bell bottom for me. To me, it makes the human leg look its best. Tight around the top, loose around the bottom. It's everything I like. But they don't make that for black jeans. At least not that I've found. So I thought, well, if I get talented enough at this dyeing stuff, or if I get skilled enough at this dyeing stuff, I could just make my own black bootcut jeans. Then I'll have a custom pair of jeans that no one else has. Meh. You can't go down with 3 barrels on him. Not with 3 barrels, you can't. My voice is a bit hoarse for this. But yeah, again, if you want to see all the pictures, I've uploaded them to Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky. I was going to put them on Facebook, but fuck, I never post on Facebook. It's a dead platform as far as I'm concerned. Oh, and I did this. You'll love this. If you're a Jaws fan, you'll like this shit. Just give me a sec here. What the fuck? No, shit, I grabbed the wrong thing. Sorry. Hang on. Yeah. Let's play that again. Yeah. So, little fun fact about this. That can in my hand is a Pilsner. In the movie, he drinks something like I forget what it's called. I can't pronounce it. I looked it up. It's a beer called Nargisangent. It's like N-A-R-G... Asangent. I don't know how to spell it, but... Or pronounce it. But they still make it. It's still a beer that exists. But in Canada, it's... Or at least not where I am, it's fucking impossible to find. So I just went with the next best thing, and I just found something that looked vaguely like it had the same color scheme, and Pilsner did the job. And of course, because it's not the 70s anymore, the cans are way easier to crush now, but you get the idea. You still get the effect. The bit works. Who cares? But yeah, that's that. I feel like there's something else I had to tell you. Oh yeah, new projects. I have new projects on the horizon. I'm working on like 3 things at once here. So I've got a few things on the way. It's been a slow 2 months. I didn't release anything. That's about to change. Right now I'm working on storyboards for a cartoon. A short little banana cartoon. Been a while since we had one of those. Banana cartoon. I just finished a script for a claymation. Finally. One that doesn't suck. I'm going to do a test reading of that with my buddy Jared in 2 days. And then I'll start doing the official casting. I have like 3 or 4 other claymation scripts that are like half finished. They're almost there. They're like... You can't see my hands, but they're this close. They're like a millimeter away from being finished. It's just... You know, a few jokes need some tweaking and some plot stuff. In addition to that, I'm planning a special little secret project. Well, I have been planning a special little secret project with my buddy Draven for like, God, 4 years now. Yeah, it's got to be 4 years. And I think we might be making headway on that. The problem has been me, by the way, just to clarify. I'm not blaming him at all or any kind of other external force. The problem has 100% been me. It's required a creative focus from me that just hasn't been there the last 4 years. Because first I was working on my claymation series that I'm not doing anymore from years ago. Then there was that lull where I just didn't know what to do with the project, and then now finally I think maybe I know what to do. This will make a lot more sense when you see everything. I just don't want to give away too many details. I don't want to make too many promises I can't keep. I don't want to spoil anything. You know? I think that's it. Oh yeah, I've been trying to plug away the piano again too, but not to any avail. I still suck nards at that. But hey, what are you gonna do? And yet, I don't know if you find this too. PSB, if you're still here, confirm for me. Do you have that brain disease where you're like, okay, I have this piano, I can't play it, I know I have a musical handicap, it's gonna take me forever to get anywhere with this, and I may never compose in my life, unfortunately. But, at the same time, I really want to buy other weird instruments and learn how to play them. Like, I want to buy a glockenspiel, I want to buy a waterphone. I have no fucking idea I'm gonna play any of those. There's like almost a 0% chance I'll ever learn how to play those. If I can't play a piano, I'm not gonna learn how to play those. But I still want to buy them. I still really want to buy them. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. And now I'm getting sweaty for some reason. I'm getting the stream sweats. I'm getting the streamer sweats. And also I'm hurting my voice again because it's been a while since I streamed and I forgot how to talk into a microphone and not hurt myself. I think the problem is I'm unconsciously doing a voice and I don't mean to. But I'm like putting on a voice, kind of. It's still just my voice, but just harder on my throat. Gotta relax. Gotta stop squeezing my throat muscles. It's bad for you. It's bad for me. But yeah, do you find you have that? Where you're like, I can't learn this one instrument, but I feel like buying 6 more. I also have a harmonica and a kalimba, neither of which I've learned to play yet, but they're here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna eat another pretzel cracker. Mmm. Reese eats pretzel crackers and stares off into space. Mukbang. Now see, that's the kind of stupid shit that would do numbers on YouTube. Oh man, see, this is the problem. So many months of not being here, not talking to you guys. I had so much I wanted to say and I blew it all really fast and I hurt myself. Oh yeah, you want to hear something disappointing? So, like, I don't know, years ago. New banana, new claymation hype. Yeah! Years ago, I bought this. This was before I had Dragon Frame or anything, so I bought for my Nikon back when I used that for stop motion. I bought this wireless shutter button, like shutter clicker, so that I could capture the pictures without touching the camera. Of course, now I just do that with Dragon Frame, no problem. But back then, when I had like no money, this was a cheaper solution. So I bought this, and it's been useful for other things, because since I've moved on, occasionally I'll bring it back out to do, like, if I have to do a shoot, like, do pictures of, like, my face or something, and I'm just by myself and no one else is there to click the camera. This is the perfect thing, because I can just hold the clicker behind my hand, behind my back, shoot from, like, shoulders up, and there you go. Have the position the camera wherever I want, and it doesn't have to look like a stupid, like, selfie. But unfortunately, it comes in 2 parts. There's the clicker that you hold in your hand that's wireless. It's like, I don't know, not Bluetooth, but whatever, wireless. And then the other component that actually, it's like a receiver that actually clicks into the camera. And it has a little cable. A detachable cable. Let me see where this is going. I lost the cable. I don't know where it is. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world. I mean, I make movies. I'm not a photographer, so it's like, who cares? But it was nice to know it was there if I needed it, and now it's not. I'm hoping I'll find it when I move, eventually. That's probably what it's going to be. I'll find it in a box or something. I want to buy a theremin. How hard can it be? Very hard. Yeah, I bet. If I googled theremin right now, they probably go for a lot. I just realized there's probably a stream delay. Sorry about that. I'm gonna Google theremin right now. No, I don't want an incognito window. I want this saved. I was 3 minutes behind. Oh! Okay. Gotcha. Well, my apologies all the same. But I spelled it wrong. I put an A instead of the second E. Theremin. For sale. Okay, they're actually not too bad, price-wise. I thought they'd be a lot, but I guess depending on the one you get, they're not too bad. Okay, well, I say not too bad. My opinion on price has been warped. As a filmmaker, I've been trained to see expensive as not very expensive. I'll show you why. So the most expensive theremin that I found here is like a $1,454. That's a lot. But the rest of them are between like $138, $300, like between $100 to $300. There's one here that's actually like $80. But if I type in water phone, this is why I was expecting a lot more money. Every water phone that I found is upwards of $1,000. It's like the cheapest one is $700. No, sorry, the cheapest one is $699. That's the cheapest one that I found. The rest are like $1,000, $2,000. Oh, wait a minute. There's a $400 one. Okay, they've gone down. Oh, they're pretty small though. Okay, okay, it isn't that. Never mind. Never mind, I was wrong. They're not that expensive. I must have just been looking at some insane ones before. I could have sworn though, the water phone that I found like 2 years ago when I was looking for them, I was like, it's just a bunch of metal. How expensive this could be? It was like $2,000. I'm like, I'm not paying that for a hunk of metal that goes wing. I'm not doing that. I mean, learning to play the theremin, like all instruments, is harder than it looks. Oh yeah, of course. I wouldn't know where to begin with a friggin' theremin. Don't get me wrong, they sound awesome. But yeah, like I said, I had no idea. No idea how to play that. Not a clue. I'm gonna eat another cracker. Eat another cracker. One more cracker. Yum yum. Oh yeah, I don't know if I should divulge this or not. But like 3 or 4 months ago, I shot a shitload of footage of my cats screwing around in front of my green screen. I haven't used that yet. See, a smart guy would just use that footage. But Reese McLaughlin is just going to shoot more. I'm just going to shoot more of that. It's pretty easy. I don't have to do anything. I just set up the green screen and they just go nuts. I don't even have to direct them. I just let them do their thing. Easy peasy. That might be all I have. All I have in the way of news. I'm looking around my room to see if anything catches my eye. I guess that's it as far as updates go. Now all you need is a time machine to upload those cats in 2006 and get 1 million views. Yes, that's my plan. Get my DeLorean. Go back to 2006. Invest in Apple right before the iPhone. Actually, even then would probably be too late. They were still making iMacs and stuff. They had enough money. They wouldn't accept a pledge from some random asshole. I think the only time Apple was becoming like a problem, like not a problem, but like their stocks were going down was like in the mid-90s. And immediately after that, they were fine. Yeah, because there was that Simpsons joke about it. Where I think like Homer or somebody's like, Apple computers, and somebody's like, what computers? Like, because it was supposed to be like antiquated and stupid. Yeah, that didn't last. Shit, I keep getting distracted. I was gonna say something. Schizophrenia live. Watch a man have a mental breakdown. That'd make a good stream. I mean, that's all streaming is. Oh yeah, have you guys seen the, I don't normally do this, because I don't normally do the, hey, have you seen the new blah 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 show? I don't usually do that, but in this one case, I'm gonna make an exception because it has been really, really damn good. Have you seen the new Penguin show? The Colin Farrell Penguin? From the most recent The Batman? I've been watching it every week. I think I started watching when they were up to episode 3, and then since then I've been keeping up every week, and it's been really, really great. I need a time machine. I bet Pondering would have been huge on Newgrounds in its prime. Oh my god, yeah. Did we kill on Newgrounds, man? I've been meaning to upload more there. I didn't upload my last thing there because it wasn't really a movie. But next time I have like a full movie, which this next thing will be. I'm sure it'll do pretty well. Newgrounds, either the people there will love it or hate it. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's gonna... it'll be seen, at least. But yeah, I expected the Penguin show to be, like... to be good. Like, this particular Batman incarnation and the people affiliated with making it, they seem... they approach things like artists do. So it had my faith up until that point. It didn't feel like, you know, it didn't feel like content. But I went in expecting, like, you know, a real good thing, but I didn't know it would be that good. It's really good. I'm digging it. Like, if I didn't know shit about Batman, it's just a really good crime drama. And to be fair, I don't know everything about Batman. I have like a relatively surface level knowledge. I call myself a Batman fan, but everything I know about the comics comes from what people tell me. Live, hey! Weirdly Worth It's here. How's it going? I was gonna end the stream in like 3 minutes, but now I feel bad. Now I feel bad. I don't think I should do that. I think I could squeeze 20 extra minutes. Maybe. But I ran out of things to say. I've already updated everybody. I showed my you're Goog. I am Goog. Good. No, I prefer Goog. When I was in school, you know what they called me? They called me Goog. They said I'm Goog. And I went, you're goddamn right. I did the Heisenberg thing. I was like, say my name. Say my name. Goog? Goddamn right. I'm not a huge fan of Robert Pattinson's pouty version of Bruce. Fair enough. I mean, it can't be everybody's cup of tea. I dig it. I dig it. I'm relatively easy to please when it comes to stuff like that, I guess, but I dug it. I dig. If I had to pick a favorite, though, I'm probably still, in my heart, I'm probably still a Michael Keaton guy. I think my two favorite Batman movies are probably Batman '89 and The Dark Knight. Okay, 3, Batman Returns. I really like Batman Returns, too. What can I say? I got a big heart. There's a lot of move for a lot of movies in there. I think he's trying to play a younger Bruce. Yeah. The pain is still fresh and stuff. Still a Bruce gaining his footing and stuff. I'm all for that. I like that. But yeah, I think I liked it most of all because it felt like a movie. It felt like a movie. The Batman? Yes. Adam West for life. Hell yeah. 1966 is the best. That movie is kick-ass. I love when he has the bomb. Sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb. That was a terrible impression, I'm sorry. If I didn't burn my voice out, that would have been better. Sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb. That still sucked. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I liked it because it felt like a movie. I know I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off, but I'm kind of on the, you know, when it comes to, like, the comic book movie thing, like the debate about, like, I don't even think people are debating anymore. I don't think anyone cares, but I'm of the Scorsese mindset, kind of. Well, not kind of, I am. And I'm not saying, like, I think the only reason people were pissed at him is because they interpreted what he said too much in a negative way. I don't think he meant it to be mean. Just pointing out that, you know, one type of movie was taking over at the cost of all the others, and that probably wasn't a good thing. And I agree. But yeah, the last Batman movie, it felt like a movie. It felt like art. I didn't have that stifling feeling that I've had a lot lately over the last 5 years, where it feels like it's like you can feel the studio. You know what I mean? You're just like, ah, man. I can. Feels like pre-MCU was better. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was awesome. Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. Those feel like movies too, because they are movies. That's the thing. Back when they made them like movies, they were great. Yeah, the last few years, I don't know, 8 to 10 years. Not every movie that's come out, obviously, but there's been an influx of ones where I'm like, oh, I can feel the money incentive to why this happened. Man, I was thinking earlier while I was in the bathroom, because that's the first time I thought about it in years. I saw, like, I was trying to think of the best way to describe the Black Adam movie, which, yeah, I did see in theaters for some reason. I went because I was hanging out with people who wanted to go, and I was like, I'll hang out with you. So I went to the movie. It's like white noise. I don't remember anything. I saw that movie in the theaters and I remember nothing. I walked in and I walked out and I'm the same person I was when I went in. I could have seen the trailers and walked away with just as much in my mind. In fact, I think that's what happened. The Black Udom. The Black Udom. What was that voice? I don't know. I'm trying things. It's been a while since I streamed. I forgot how to do this funny thing. I'm slouching a lot. Scooch closer. Over the course of the stream, I started off sitting like right up on my desk. And just now I had to bring myself back because I was like on the other side of the room. I slouched all the way back to like the other wall. And I just kept pulling the microphone with me. That's why the chat was getting hard to read. I was moving farther away from the screen. No more crackers for me. I gotta stop. I gotta stop with the damn crackers. I just realized I have 2 lip balms. I have one on my desk and one in my pocket. I was never super into the Marvel movies, but I caught the hype train around Endgame. That's when that's back. That went back to not caring. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did too. I like, because there was a few here and there. I'm like, oh, that's a fun movie. I think it's a fun thing, and then because they were doing the whole connected movies thing, and then led up to the big splash with Infinity War and Endgame, I was like, okay, I was along for the ride. I was like, you know what? I'm curious where this goes. I've never seen filmmakers do this, so I got into like the novelty of that. But you're right. As soon as it was over, I was like, all right, that's enough of that. Studio didn't think so, apparently. Although I will say I did enjoy the last Spider-Man movie too. I have a bit of a weakness for that. As much as I'm like, oh, I'm not so much of a comic book guy, I have a weakness for Spider-Man and a weakness for Batman. And that's probably thanks in no small part to the fact that both of their first outings were stellar. That's probably why I love them so much. I mean, they're naturally cool characters anyway, but having such good movies tied to them sure did help. What the hell else was I thinking about in relation to this a while ago? Don't remember. Oh yeah, but watching a lot of like classics and stuff, and just kind of thinking to myself like, oh man, like I know I'll never be that good, but it's like I want to make a movie like that. I think about that every time I watch Jaws or something. I think about that sometimes when I watch like Eraserhead, but I'm not David Lynch. So that's not gonna happen. Speaking of that, Are you guys ready to hear something shameful? I have the audacity to call myself a David Lynch fan, and yet for years I've been trying my damnedest to get my hands on it so I can watch it, but I just haven't yet. I haven't seen Twin Peaks. I know. Hold your tomatoes. Wait, no, don't throw them. No, don't throw them at me. No, that's fire. Wait, let me explain. So I made the decision that I wanted to watch Twin Peaks like 10 years ago. I didn't have time. Things kept getting in the way. For 10 years? Yes. Yes, for that long. I'm sorry. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad guy. Hey, but at least I have this feather in my cap. I watched the David Lynch Dune before the new one. And by before the new one, I mean I still haven't seen the new one yet. I've been meaning to. Same thing as Twin Peaks. I just haven't had time. But I did watch. I think last winter. I think I talked about it on stream. I did watch the 1984 Dune with Sting. Don't think I've watched a single David Lynch movie? Oh, dude. I was gonna say, you're in for a treat. You're in for a real treat. Because they are something. My first one was Eraserhead, kind of a baptism by fire. I saw sorry, I kept saying King. Kung Pao Enter the Fist last week. That certainly is a movie. Yeah, I've heard things about that. I've heard pretty much exactly that it is a movie. Yeah. But yeah, if you're looking for something that's gonna make your brain feel a way that it's never felt before, Eraserhead's a good place to start. Eraserhead, Twin Peaks, Mulholland Drive. What else has he got? What would be? I'm actually curious. What would it be? I don't think there's an entry level David Lynch movie. It's all or nothing with him. Yeah, Mulholland Drive. There's Dune, the original Dune. I suppose there's Blue Velvet. Oh yeah, there's Inland Empire. I've heard mixed things about that. Inland Empire. There's a whole thing about that. Oh, I forgot he made the freaking Elephant Man. Yeah, that could be an interesting... You know what? Maybe that's an entry-level thing, the Elephant Man. Because David Lynch, he flip-flops from doing super experimental... Not experimental, but like super... I don't know how to describe it other than Lynchian. Super David Lynch stuff, like Eraserhead, to doing stuff like the Elephant Man or like Dune. That, like, for a heartbeat of a second, you forgot that it was him that made it. You're like, oh yeah, that's him. I think you'd like it. I think I'd like it too. I think I'd like Kung Pao too. That's another one that I've been like, I gotta see that. And for years, like, I just haven't gotten to it. But yeah, I gotta do that. Mulholland Drive. Yeah. Wait, which came first here? The Elephant Man or Eraserhead? The Elephant Man was 1980. Eraserhead was 1977. So yeah, I guess Eraserhead first. If you want to be chronological about his filmography, I don't know why that would matter, but yeah, it's got Anthony Hopkins. I'm talking about The Elephant Man now. It's got Anthony Hopkins and John Hurt. Great cast. Huh. Huh, indeed. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about the whole situation. Well, my voice kind of hurts, and I'm sweaty, so I should probably shower. And, probably... I'm not going to go to bed yet, but I'm going to get myself ready to get ready to go to bed. You know what I mean? I'm going to wind down. Wind down for a bit. Just took my last drop of bourbon. I'm out of sparkling water, so that's both drinks down. I'd say that's a sign that the stream is indeed over. So hopefully I'll be back maybe tomorrow night. New PSP animation next week. Woo! Yeah, baby! You heard it here first. Take care of yourself. I always do. One could say I'm an expert at that. Shameless plug in your stream. Hell yeah. I'm all for that. Never stop. If you won't, I will. What was I going to say? Yeah, so hopefully I'll stream next week. Tomorrow. I might actually have a game planned. I'll have like a real purpose. Because that was the other thing. For the past like 2 months, my friends kept sending me games like, oh man, you should play this. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that next week. And the next week came, and there was no stream. And they would send me another game. And they'd be like, oh, you should play this. You should play this game. It's a really cool game. And I would look at it and be like, that is a cool game. I'll play that next stream. You know what? I'll stream it tomorrow. Tomorrow would come, and there'd be no stream, and another week would pass. They would send me another game. They'd be like, yeah, man, you gotta play this. Well, I'll play that next week. Another week would pass, and then that would just keep happening. I think they sent me like 7 games, and I don't remember what any of them were. Did you ever play that Dino game I sent? Yeah, I did. I did one stream of that, but it was like the worst stream ever because I had like internet problems or something. Or like I streamed it at a time of day when no one was watching, so I could play that again. You know what? We'll do that. That'll be it. I'll play Dino Run tomorrow, and this time people will actually see it. Yeah, because last time I did it, it was my worst stream ever. Because of whatever, internet problems or something. But yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow night, same time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, and whatever that is for the rest of the world. I don't know. I need a time zone calculator. I have no idea what that game was. I just had a spare key. Yeah, I know. It's great. It's fun. Yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. Play Dino Run. I think it's still installed. No, it isn't. I have to reinstall it. That's okay. I'll delete the 2 Balloons Tower Defense games to make room. I can't play either of these Balloons games. They're multiplayers. I don't know why I even have them there. Why do I download multiplayer games? I'm a lonely man. What am I doing? What am I doing? But yeah, I got a whole day of writing more crap tomorrow. And actually, both of you guys, both of you mofos who are here right now, I'm still writing characters for you guys for my next movies, because I've been in both of your movies. A few of your movies, I think, or I've been associated with them anyway. But I haven't yet added you to mine. I gotta correct that. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah. I think I have one for PSP in my next, not my next animation, but the script that's almost finished. Pretty sure I have one that I think would fit really well. I just have to iron out a few things. And then for Weirdly Worth It, I gotta do some thinking on that, because there's a few characters where I think you might, if you wanted to, where you could fit. It's just a matter of which one comes out better. My next claymation, I think the cast will just be Jared, Logan Jones, and me, I think. Doing a test read of that script Wednesday, so I'll get back to you guys on what's going to happen. Who knows, maybe both you guys might end up in it if we read it and I'm like, you know what, I think you guys would be better in this than what I had planned originally. That's scary, but I'll do my best. Good, be afraid. I'm also good as a crazy person. Yeah. Good. I'm into that. Got plenty of those in a rescript. Actually, I think the next script, not to spoil anything, but I think I don't even play a person in it, I don't think. I think I just do animal noises the whole script. I don't think I have a single word of dialogue for myself. It's all just like... It's just that. For the whole episode. Or the whole movie. Episode. So yeah, I look forward to that. More of my, my sounds. I pitch shift a lot in editing. I've been meaning to do that. I do that for like when I have a character who's really, really small, or a character who's like really, really demonic. I haven't had one yet, but if I had a character that was demonic, the goblin is -7 decibels. Really? Cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't mind natural voice or whatever. But yeah, I tend to pitch stuff too. When I do like really small guys, I'll pitch them up.
Because I can kind of do a high voice, but sometimes it's not high enough. Sometimes I want it to sound a little different. Sometimes I want to give it that, like, you know, that like South Park sound, but I don't really have that. I don't really have that sound.
So I gotta pitch up. I pitched up for the Greenlings. The little... It's me doing that, but I pitched it up by like 1 or 2%. So it almost sounds natural, but just in that little uncanny space where you're like, something's off about that. I don't know what it is. That's what that is. And I think when I did the Overseer, I think did I pitch him down? I don't remember. No, I didn't. I did and I didn't. I think I had 2 layers, 2 audio tracks playing at once. One with my regular voice and one with a slightly pitched down by like 2 or 3 ticks. It was like pitched down 2 or 3 and then with like an echo and shit. So they're playing at once. So he sounds all like booming and scary. Excited for the Gregonops. Yeah, he's coming back. He's gonna come back a lot. I just have to get better at animating quadrupeds. But yeah, he'll be back very soon. And not like in the way that the Canary Melon's gonna be back, where it takes me forever and I keep forgetting. I mean, he'll actually be back. Okay, anyway. My throat hurts. Because I talked wrong this whole stream. So now I have to go take a shut-up break. Everybody's favorite. So for now, I will leave you with this. And I will see you tomorrow, where hopefully I'm talking normal. Like a real boy. Bye-bye.